The favelas of Rio de Janeiro have a reputation for danger. Providencia, the slum community in front of you, is not a typical tourist site. And nor are the 700 other favelas in Rio, which are home to around 1.39 million people. But they aren't simply places of crime and poverty. There is all of life here. Every day, workers use cable cars like this one to get to their jobs in central Rio. Many women work as nannies or cleaners for the wealthy families, who would never dare to enter the city's poorer fringes. Critics say the money invested in the cable cars should have been spent on badly needed health clinics instead. Santa Marta, with its busy square of tradesmen coming and going, is probably one of the safest. It has shops, hostels and banks. For almost a decade, police pacification units have been cracking down on the slum's biggest problems: the violent drug gangs and the lack of access to mainstream services. While Rio is known in tourist brochures as the Cidade Maravilhosa, marvellous city, among urbanists it is Cidade Partida, divided city, a space split between the haves and the favela-dwelling have-nots. Michael Jackson filmed the video for They Don't Care About Us here in 1996. At the time, authorities feared its depiction of poverty, but today, celebratory work by two Brazilian artists, Iki Voichgart's bronze statue and Romero Brito's mosaic, mark a place for selfies and souvenirs. Whatever the pace of change, the city's geography only serves to accentuate the social contrast. Squeezed between the Atlantic Ocean and the mountains that lead to Brazil's highlands, Rio's richest and poorest often live only meters apart in a state of constant tension. The beach is a more democratic place, where the divide between life in the poorer morros or hills and richer asfalto or pavement is not as clear. Halfway up the winding road that leads to the top of Vidigal favela is the area's first sushi restaurant.
Olá, bem-vindo ao Fênix Sushi. Esse aqui é o nosso prato Filadélfia com a porção de sashimi. Bom apetite!
While it's a hit with locals, about 40% of revenue now comes from delivery to customers outside the favela or from partygoers on their way to nights out up in one of Vidigal's bars. Saturday night at this backpackers' hostel presents another paradox. Its stunning terrace has a better view than many five-star hotels, and it attracts everyone from students to the well-heeled. The reality of the favelas is very much in the eye of the beholder, a reflection of the changing fears and desires of wider Brazilian society.